Hi, everyone. This is Cindy Soto, your certified health educator from the Hippocrates Health Institute and the author of the guide, How to Get the Most Out of the Program. I'm joined here by my husband, Pedro, who is one of the health educator instructors for the Institute. Today we're interviewing Antony Chatham, who has personally helped thousands of guests as a psychologist with the Institute for the past 15 years. But before we go to Antony, I want you to be aware of a great opportunity for you or a loved one to do the 3-week Life Change program with us as part of a group. In addition to saving hundreds of dollars, you get some other great benefits. For more details, visit www.hippocratesgroupsavings.com. We have groups scheduled the rest of this year. For the exact dates, visit www.hippocratesgroupsavings.com. Now let's get to the questions with Antony.
Why is the Hippocrates program so crucial, so important to someone that's looking to heal a disease or create maximum health in their life?
Yes. In my opinion, and in the opinion of a lot of guests who have been through the Hippocrates program, is that the program is more comprehensive. I agree it is a radical approach because for a lot of people, to think about all the changes that are being done at Hippocrates in terms of their lifestyle is too radical. But at the same time, people know that that is also the attraction because it is not only just, nutrition or just massage, just colonic, just oxygen. It is the entire program which really deals with many different aspects of the mind, of the body, and the spirit. They bring about the results. So Hippocrates program, in comparison to many other programs that I am told, is definitely much more comprehensive. Now, when I say this, I am actually quoting many of the guests who have been to different similar programs. Because if I say knowing about what we do, it will be a little more personal. It is from my own perspective. But I think I can say this a little more objectively from the perspective of the people who have been able to compare the different programs. So Hippocrates program definitely is addressing many levels. And some people may be encouraged by one area more than the other, which is natural. It's okay. But at the same time, it covers the many aspects of life as it is. And I believe, Pedro, that is the reason why a lot of people who come through the program are very happy with the outcome.
And it also seems important. We have a lot of people who may be listening now or listen in the future to, they're trying to do a lot of this at home who haven't yet been there. And I think there's a lot of extent, we can learn things on the Internet and from each other and start doing them. But it seems like there is a huge difference in actually going there for 3 weeks and being completely immersed in this lifestyle where, I was eating all the right things all the time and all the juices. And then, like you said, then the times I had with you, the massages, there's a synergy, right, between all of that and also being unplugged from the normal stresses that we're normally under, going back to stress again.
That is true. It is, stress is a crucial part, and it involves all these areas. So the more we can release ourselves from, the more beneficial I believe it will be. So that is why it is good to have a program where many areas are covered at the same time, rather than just with a narrow focus.
Okay, thank you. Michaela asked, do you recommend hypnosis? She says, no matter how many times I read self-help books, when it comes to doing things, I do not end up following the advice that I read in so many of the motivational books. So what is missing? Do I need to reprogram my subconscious mind in order to see results?
In fact, my answer to Michaela is definitely, don't we all need to reprogram? Because, as we were saying before, we need to unlearn a lot of things that we have been taught, because they have been taught because of a particular cultural condition or a family condition or a local condition. But now we know that they are harmful, some of them. So we have to unlearn some of the habits, and we have to somehow reprogram. And for that purpose, hypnosis is definitely a desirable method, but not so much in the sense that hypnosis helps us to change without our cooperation. That means somebody magically can change your mind. I'm not so much in favor of that notion, because what I believe is it's always in collaboration. That means we can use the power of our subconscious mind, but at the same time, it is our conscious effort which is going to make the difference. Now, in what Michaela was asking, what I believe is she has been trying to do a lot of positive things, especially from self-help books, and they all give good advice. But the thing is, we also need a lot of commitment and motivation that we may not be able to get from books. We get knowledge and information about what happened to other people, but only when we start applying it to ourselves, we begin to understand our challenges, our limitations, and our potential. So what I would recommend is definitely to be able to work with somebody, and then using hypnosis definitely is a good method, because our other than conscious mind is so powerful that it can help us to achieve many of our goals. I mean, somebody, for example, who has a negative habit or an addiction definitely will be able to be helped with hypnosis, because it is a way of reprogramming. Because intellectually, in many cases, you already know something is bad, but emotionally, you keep on doing it. And the only way is to bypass that tendency to do so using any means that are available. Often enough, I find usually a combination of regression therapy and EMDR are useful to reprogram some of these issues and challenges, including addictions.